I'm here today because I have two kids. I have a son and a daughter, and I didn't bring them into the world and, spend every waking minute worrying about them and trying to protect them and keeping them safe and, being aware of risks for them to be used as weapons of war to go off and kill other people's children or for them themselves to be killed. And I don't think people realise just how close we actually are to that. Like if we look at when the Ukraine war started and men being prevented from leaving the country, that mandatory conscription. Again, like I have a son and a daughter, and they're both equally deserving of safety. And he is not a weapon of war. He wasn't born to be a tool of violence. Somebody mentioned the triple lock. All the people who heard this in Mothers Against Genocide were horrified because they never heard it before. They didn't know that this was happening. I, as a mother, don't trust the government or the governments that have come before them to keep my children safe. They don't keep children safe in this country. They haven't managed to keep children out of homelessness. They haven't managed to keep children safe in the healthcare system. Saw yesterday on the news a young boy of 19 who, needed scoliosis treatment and aged out of it, and he's just expected to live like that now for the rest of his life. So the government are basically saying to us, trust us. They're saying, trust us, we have your best interests at heart and we have your children's best interests at heart. We know that they don't have children's best interests at heart. We know they've failed them. They're failing them now. Why wouldn't they fail them into the future? So I don't trust the government to keep my children safe. We're seeing mandatory reserves around Europe happening. At the end of the day, wars make money. Wars are profitable. And our children will be exploited to make profit for people. That's what wars are all about, what profit and power. And again, I don't trust, and this government and previous governments and the two parties that have been in power for 100 years haven't given us any reason to trust our children's lives with them. That's my message really. It's to parents. We won't be the ones that will be sent to war, realistically. Our kids will. And we owe it to them to take a much stronger and deeper stance on this and to bring it up on the doorsteps. If a politician knocks at your door, ask them what they think of it. Ask them what they're going to do about protecting Irish neutrality and make your feelings very clear that you don't want to see the triple lock removed.